Hello, friends. I am once again with you. I hope you all are doing quite well and keeping fit. I have a date with you today at 9 o'clock sharp, and I am there. You see, the commitment, consistency, and credibility goes hand in hand. And how these things comes with the discipline. So if you are committed, consistent, and have a feel of discipline, certainly you will have a credibility. And without all these three C's, commitment, consistency, and credibility, you cannot achieve the success. Let me tell you, gentlemen, this all the three things makes you to have a growth mindset. And today I am going to talk about growth mindset versus the fixed mindset. What is the growth mindset? Growth mindset is the one where the growth glitters, and the fixed mindset where the stagnancy stings. So whenever you have a growth mindset, you will always grow and glitter. And whenever is the fixed mindset, there will be stagnancy and you will stay. So growth mindset is a fertile. The new things come in the mind. Whereas the fixed mindset is like a barren. Nothing grows. You are fixed at one place. Now the growth mindset will always say that yes, I am ready to learn. So what? I have failed. The failure is not the problem for that. Is continue to learn. Whereas the fixed mindset, what it says, oh, I am failure, I can't do. I am not capable. I am not made for this. Whereas the growth mindset says, so what? If I have failed, I will try again. I will do it again. This is what the all successful people, whether innovator, inventor, everybody does that. But the mediocrity, the mediocre mindset, always gets frustrated. He gets frustrated with one failure and he doesn't think twice and he stops. So, unless you have a growth mindset, the success is difficult. The fixed mindset, you have to get over it. And how do you get the growth mindset? There are ways and means. See, for the body, you feed, you have a good meals, you have a good lunch and dinner. But for the mind, what you do? Have you ever thought that for the mind, what you do for growing the mind? What you need is you have to have a good thoughts. And let me tell you, in life, having a growth mindset, having a good thoughts is the only meal or only diet you can feed to your mind in the early in the day with the good thought, and then your day is done. And it is proved that 80% of the mindset makes all the successes, where the skill requirement is just 20%. So if you can make up your 80% of the mindset in the day, the 20% will always be taken care of. Your battle is won. It's only the mindset all the way. And let me tell you one more thing, that unless you make a mistake, the biggest mistake in life is that you don't make any mistake. Unless you make a mistake, how will you learn? And that is the sign of a fixed mindset. The growth mindset says, yes, I have made a mistake. Next time I have learned something and I will go ahead. And what is the failure? Failure are two types. One is the failure forward and another is the failure backward. The failure forward is the one who fails and get up and say that, okay, I will go ahead. I will try something new. Whereas the failure backward is the fixed mindset. Once he fails, he stops and says, okay, I can't do anything. So that is basically the difference between the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. Growth mindset always glitters, always glitters. Let me tell you my story. Whether it was during my studies, I have failed couple of times in my endeavors, but I never stopped. And I wanted to go join my uh, this post graduation in IIT Kharagpur. I once I missed it in the first attempt. I missed it, but I don't give up. When I wanted to join army, uh, the first two attempts I missed it. I couldn't make it, but I didn't give up. I continued my effort, and finally I made it. Similarly, the number of time, all of you must have gone through this situation that where you face the setbacks, but that doesn't mean that you stop. The growing is the only way to move forward. Growing is the only way. Moving forward is the only way to grow. And I tell you that as far as I have experienced, whether it was in the job or it was in the education or it was in the life, all the way to last so many years, I have never stopped. It's a good around 35 years plus where I have been working. I have never felt any setback because I have never taken to my heart that it is a setback. I have never taken to heart. I continued, and still I am continuing. So what is the mission now? My mission. I have worked around 5 years in the public sector and the government, another 24 years in the army, and another 13 years now in the corporate, and I am continuing. And I will continue as long as I can see that. But my mission, next mission is to make the people with the growth mindset, make the people to succeed, make the people to learn from my experiences. And that is my next mission. And at least 1 million people I want to help impact their lives so that they grow in their life with my experience. And that is my next mission. And again, it is the growth mindset comes into the play. The more you give, more you grow. The more you share, more you grow. You can't keep the things with you. Don't limit yourself, because the nature has not made you the limitless. Nature has made you the limitless. You are limitless. It is only the thinking which makes you blocked. Okay, the way you think, the way you behave. So the moment you think growing and the positive, you will keep growing. There is no way nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you. Think big and grow big. That should be the mantra. That should be the mantra. And the only way to do that, first, grow yourself, think big, and impact others. Impact others' life who are in your surrounding, who are in your association, who are your community. Give them back. Give them back. Because there must be thousands of people who can learn from you. I'm sure thousands of people who can learn from you, because you have reached at that stage where so many are following you, and the experiences of your failure, overcoming your failures and getting into the success, those experiences if you share with your community, I'm sure that will make them rich, and that will help. It will help in a long way. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. And I wish that all of you must have a good thought right in the day, so that you make yourself whole day is become a brilliant day and you enjoy the day and learn to impact at least one life, somebody's life in a day, and that will help you holistically. The nature has always taught you like that. Nature, you see, nature is also not perfect. It is always a AC sine wave. It's ups and down. The life ups and down keep coming, but that doesn't make you to stop. You must keep growing. When you take the average of the AC line, that straight line of growth will come. It will grow further. So we got a lot to learn from the nature. Nature always gives
nothing expect. Similarly, we as a human being should also learn to give whatever we can and impact the other's life. With this, gentlemen, thank you so much for following me and listening to me, and I will continue some or other subject every day at 9 p.m. Please join me and share your comments. You can also share on what subject you would like me to speak. I will try to do that. And those who wish to join me one-on-one, please write in the comment box. I will definitely speak to them, have a session with them, and help them grow whatever way I can. Thank you. Thank you. Good night.